A Dalton home that she leased to Mayor Tiffany Henyard has filed eviction papers. She says Henyard has not paid her rent, and now she wants her.
The chaos in Dalton takes a wild turn as the homeowner who leased her property to Mayor Tiffany Henyard drops a bombshell eviction papers. Allegations of unpaid rent are fueling outrage, leaving everyone asking, how did it come to this? Stay tuned for the shocking details behind this unfolding drama.
Mayor Tiffany Henyard has a new battle on her hands.
She is being evicted for not paying her rent, and now her landlord is talking about her past tenant trouble.
Mayor Tiffany Henyard faces a new storm eviction. Accused of skipping rent, her landlord isn't holding back, spilling details of past tenant troubles. What's really going on behind closed doors? And how will this impact her already controversial career? This bombshell has everyone asking questions. Don't miss what happens next. A scandalous moment caught on camera has everyone talking. Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard is seen being forced out of her home, leaving the public stunned. What led to this dramatic eviction? Rumors of power struggles, unpaid debts, and heated personal conflicts swirl around the incident. But the truth remains tangled in a web of controversy. Was this a calculated political move, or did private issues spill into the public eye? Stay tuned as we uncover the chaos behind the shocking footage that's shaking up the political scene. Hey guys, I am Olivia. Welcome to Red Rumbles, the channel where chaos meets controversy. From explosive political showdowns to jaw-dropping moments in combat sports, we're breaking down the drama you can't ignore. Stick around as we tackle the wildest stories that leave everyone talking. Don't miss out, hit that subscribe button now and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop when the next big rumble hits. Let's get started. The leaked video that sparked this firestorm shows a chaotic scene. Tiffany Henyard is visibly upset as movers remove furniture and belongings from her residence. Law enforcement is seen standing by, overseeing the eviction process, while onlookers capture the drama on their phones. Witnesses describe the atmosphere as tense, with arguments breaking out between Henyard and those carrying out the eviction.
Initially, I didn't want to go on camera, but right now I feel like I'm at wit's end. I have nowhere else to turn.
The video paints a shocking picture of a public official in a vulnerable moment, raising questions about how such a scenario could unfold so publicly. This incident comes at a time when Tiffany Henyard's leadership is already under intense scrutiny. Since taking office, her tenure has been marked by allegations of financial mismanagement, accusations of nepotism, and ongoing power struggles with other local officials. For many, this eviction feels like another example of the instability she brings to her role. Critics have pointed to the eviction as symbolic of larger issues.
Mayor Henyard and her boyfriend, Kamal Woods, are together pulling down well over $300,000 from taxpayers.
Questioning how someone struggling with their own finances can be trusted to manage the finances of an entire village. However, others argue that personal matters shouldn't overshadow her professional responsibilities. Do you think a leader's personal life should affect their political career? Share your opinion in the comments below. Court documents obtained by local media shed light on the situation. The eviction reportedly stems from months of unpaid rent and a legal dispute with the property owner.
And then she's like, I heard that you were renting your house. And I said, yeah. And I said, I have somebody that's moving in soon. And she said, no, they can't move in because I want it. And I'm like, excuse me?
Sources close to the case suggest that Henyard ignored multiple warnings and notices, leaving the landlord no choice but to take legal action. This revelation has fueled public criticism, with some accusing Henyard of prioritizing personal ambitions over basic responsibilities. Legal experts have also weighed in, stating that the situation reflects a lack of financial planning and accountability traits expected from any public official. For Henyard, this incident couldn't come at a worse time. She's already battling fierce political opposition, including a recall effort that seeks to remove her from office.
We cannot let her get back into being a mayor, and we already know she's not going to win that supervisor seat. That is done.
Her critics have wasted no time using the eviction as ammunition to further their case. One local council member remarked anonymously, "This incident shows why we need stronger leadership in Dolton. If the mayor can't handle her personal responsibilities, how can we trust her with the village's future?" On the other side, Henyard supporters claim this is a politically motivated attack designed to humiliate her in public. They argue that her opponents are capitalizing on her struggles to advance their agenda. What's your take? Does this eviction reflect poor leadership, or is it part of a larger political smear campaign? Drop your thoughts below. Despite the criticism, Henyard's loyal supporters have rallied behind her. Many believe the eviction is an orchestrated effort to discredit her, especially as she faces significant challenges in office. Some have pointed out the broader context of systemic barriers that women of color often face in politics, arguing that Henyard is being unfairly targeted. "She's fighting against a corrupt system," one supporter said. "This eviction isn't about unpaid rent. It's about silencing someone who refuses to play by the rules of the old guard." This perspective has sparked a larger debate about whether Henyard is a victim of systemic discrimination or simply a flawed leader. In Dolton, residents are divided. Some see the eviction as the final straw in a long list of controversies, while others believe Henyard deserves a chance to explain herself. "I'm embarrassed for our town," one resident said. "This is not the leadership we need." Another resident countered, "Let's hear her side before rushing to judgment. It's easy to criticize when you don't know the full story."
But you don't even have the sense to even look in our face. But you rather just steal our money, do what you want to do.
Social media platforms have also been buzzing, with hashtags like #HenyardEviction trending as people weigh in on the controversy. Memes, heated debates, and conspiracy theories have all contributed to the growing storm of attention around the incident. What's your reaction to the community's divided opinions? Add your voice to the conversation in the comments. Henyard's eviction is just the latest in a series of controversies that have plagued her administration. From allegations of misusing village funds to questionable hiring practices.
Good evening. The village of Dolton is more than $3.5 million in the hole. That's the finding of an investigation into how city officials have been spending village.
Her leadership has been a lightning rod for criticism. One notable incident involved awarding contracts to companies with ties to her inner circle, raising concerns about favoritism and ethics violations. Another scandal saw her accused of using public resources for personal gain, further eroding trust among her constituents. For many residents, these incidents have created a narrative of dysfunction and lack of transparency, making it difficult for Henyard to win back public confidence. Beyond the political fallout, the eviction raises serious legal and financial questions.
If I push and go over there with the locksmith and try to change them back, I think that she's going to probably have me arrested.
Experts say the case could have long-term consequences for Henyard's reputation and career. If she's unable to resolve the dispute, it could lead to additional lawsuits or even bankruptcy, further complicating her already precarious position. Some have speculated that this might also affect her ability to run for future political office, as opponents are likely to bring up the eviction during campaigns. Should financial mismanagement disqualify someone from holding public office? Share your thoughts below. As the dust settles, Henyard faces an uphill battle to salvage her career. The recall effort against her is gaining momentum, and public trust is at an all-time low.
It's her fault. It's her problem, her responsibility, and she failed. She's failed everybody.
Yet Henyard appears determined to fight back. In a recent statement, she called the eviction a temporary setback and accused her political enemies of orchestrating the scandal. Supporters have urged her to focus on the positive changes she's implemented in Dolton, such as community programs and infrastructure improvements. However, critics argue that these achievements are overshadowed by her ongoing controversies. Thank you for watching Red Rumbles, where we bring you the most explosive stories in politics, combat sports, and beyond. The drama surrounding Tiffany Henyard's eviction is far from over, and we'll be following every twist and turn. Do you think this incident spells the end of her political career, or will she find a way to bounce back? Share your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop when the next big story breaks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.